Do you know what you're doing?
I've detailed files on human anatomy.
I bet. Makes you a more efficient killer, right?
Correct.
It's Joseph here at Edge Dynamics making a shave video. I hope everyone's doing well. And what I've got here today is Monday of the James Johnson, and this one's probably a little bit shorter. We're talking like a millimetre, half a millimetre than Sunday's. It's got some pitting, you can probably make that out, and yeah, so we'll give that a go. This was honed, I honed this morning on the Izuku Kita from the Gora progression, and we'll see how that shaves. I don't know if this is going to shave. It's Shaw & Son's Celebrated Razor, and I believe it's probably got something on the blade which I haven't taken off yet, some kind of coating, but it's 8/8 or 9/8, or it's on the website. You can see the it's got marking, it's Freemasonry, and you can see the scales. I love these scales. It comes out pink in the photos, but it's actually purple and green. And in photos it's not nice, but in the flesh the material really is nice. And the wedge is lined, brass lined. You can see that. And the issue with this one is that to have a nice bevel, to get a nice even bevel, you have to add an extra piece of tape here. So you put a piece of tape and then tape it, and that is the only way I could keep the etching and have a nice bevel. But what I'm thinking is, the etching has got to go, because I can't really sell a razor like that and tell people. Someone asked about it before and I had to tell them you got to put a piece of tape in the middle, and that's not really going to work. So I might just get rid of the etching and give it a really nice bevel. Got a cream, is this stuff. I think it's from Scotland. You guys probably know more about it than me. We'll give it a go. I do like, what is it, patchouli and anise, and I love the smell of patchouli and the taste of anise, so I'm not going to be eating it. We've got the Plisson and the DR with a little windmill. That's not a windmill. Right. Put this much in, it's probably too much. That's nice. Smells a little bit like Esbjerg type stuff. I think that's enough. Wow, that is nice. We tried the James Johnson first. Give Monday a go. I was supposed to bring the box here. I wanted to show you the box. I've completely forgot about that. So I'll show you next week. Because the photos don't look very good in person. I don't know how it look on the camera, but in person it really is nice. Oh yeah, that's nice. Yep, that feels exactly like the last one. So the HHT was a little bit more deadly than the last one, but that Feels exactly like last week's. It's not that good. This needs some work into it. Yeah, that is a shock. Just make sure it's not my imagination. Just carry on for a bit and see what happens. No, it seems okay. Just felt a bit pully around the chin. But yeah. You can shave with it, but okay. We mess about with this and yeah, that one is super sharp, but just pulls on that when you go around the chin. So I mean, I can think of many excuses. Could be some Renaissance wax on the edge. Could, who knows? I'm going to mess about with it. Do something with it. Yesterday I went out. Me and the missus went to Portobello Road Market, and I went there probably 5 years ago or more, years before COVID hit, and picked up a load of razors. They got a load of arcades, antique arcades indoor, and as I say, I got a load of razors. Nothing amazing, but I've still got them. I think I've probably sold one of them as a £100 razor. So I went back and it's changed, and it's not like it was. But I saw some razors there, but I think it's turned into a bit of a tourist trap, sort of. I suppose it always was that, really, in some respects, because there's like hundreds and hundreds of people there, all tourists. So, but one guy, he was a nice guy actually. He had a Solingen, and he wanted, it's like £500 or £600 for it, and it was in bone, which I've never seen a Solingen in bone before. But so, and it was like, I mean, I wouldn't even restore it. It wouldn't be worth it for me. It was just like 5/8. There was another guy. He had some pre-1800 pair of razors, and they was in tortoise. The scales were amazing. Tortoise with solid silver caps on the end, but the blades were from a later date, and they'd been reground, so basically useless. But and he wanted £600, and he was a little bit rude as well. I didn't say anything about, you know, if I've got any knowledge or anything like that, but well, there's another guy. He had a 4-day set of mapping and web. Box was the best thing. They were full hollows, and again, it wouldn't be worth my time and effort to even try and restore something like that. He wanted like $5.50 or something, and he wasn't very friendly either. So it's, I won't be going back again to Portobello Road Market. Yeah, what I'm working on at the moment, my next project is I've got a really nice J&W rag. This one doesn't say John and William, and it goes in mother of pearl, or yeah, I can feel the slickness of this as well. It's hard to get a grip. The scales that go with it, the razor's finished, and I say finished, it's near pristine. I mean, I didn't have to do a lot to it. It's got like its original mirror finish, really nice. And you'll be impressed when you see it. But the scales, they're mother of pearl scales which are carved, and they've got a part missing. The pivot, at the pivot end, is like an inch missing. So I've been putting it off because I've been trying to come up with a plan of what to do, of how to get around that, because I can't put that razor in anything other than that carved mother of pearl. That's how nice the razor is. It just wouldn't sit, it wouldn't look nice. Maybe in plain ivory you might get away with it, but so I've come up with a plan of how to graft on the missing part. But now the problem is not how to do it, the problem is how to make the missing part. So I'll have a go at that today, and if I can replicate what's missing, and my fix, because I mean, most people would think just to line it. If you lined it, you could stick anything you want to line in, but I'm not a fan of lining. There's nothing wrong with it, it's just personal preference. So I don't want to line it. So my fix, I'm just copying a vintage fix I've seen. And hopefully I can pull it off. But it'll be a fix that I use again and again going forward if it works. And yeah, that's what I'm working on. And I'm also making cases because I sold a razor the other day and I had nothing suitable. I had no cases made. I had one case half made, which I had to quickly finish. So I'm back on that today. And I do enjoy making the cases. Yeah, what a shame about that razor. is a really difficult decision to make, because I could remove the Freemasonry stuff and give it a really nice finish and a nice bevel. I think what I'll do is I'll try and hone it today, and I think I'll just hone it without the extra piece of tape, see what happens to the bevel, because it's a long time ago, it's years and years ago I honed that, and yeah, go for a shave next week with it and then make a decision. Right, that's it. Thanks a lot, and see you next time. Bye.